that supposedly is going on. So we got a letter that said it's getting tonight. Told that we didn't have any inspections on our water for 2 years. Is anything I'm saying not true? You tell me, because I don't know.
My understanding is that for a short period of time, we didn't have enough funding to do the 3 major tests that included a list of chemicals that for old water systems.
For 2 years, right?
Well, I think it was
2009.
2009. We did all the other tests that are required. We did the 2-a-month test that are required every month. But the 3 major tests that come up for old water systems, and unfortunately we're a water system, include lead and things that we don't have in our system. And then there was $2,500, $1,700, and I forgot what the third one is, about the same amount. And we didn't have that kind of funding at the time. So we haven't had bad water, we weren't able to afford those 3 tests.
I called on Monday that it could be taken off because that was after we got all the testings done and everything was fine. I have on me the paperwork from February from the testings that were done, and everything is perfectly fine. All the testings have come back fine.
Why don't you publish
Even prior to that.
Why don't you publish the things like other towns do? Why don't you publish them? Like we need to know. So you publish them.
Publish what
Like when you test water, usually I thought it was a required thing. You put it in the paper and you send it to everybody.
This field wasn't quite done yet. If you let this field finish, then we'll get to you.
Have it just a minute.
Oh, I thought that's what she was asking.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I've got several questions.
Oh.
Let me, I'm the water operator. Let me explain it to you, okay? Anytime you have a water main breaks, okay, it's required that you have a boil water advisory, okay?
Yep.
It comes out on TV and on radio.
Well, it is my knowledge.
Okay, well,
But this time, I've been on this council a long time ago. The other thing I've got is, I heard that there was a thing going around, they were going to try to disincorporate. I don't know where that comes from. I never heard it before I got the letter.
There was a petition that was passed around and a number of people signed it, that they wanted to disincorporate the city and have it just become part of the county and there would be no more Columbus. I've not heard anything in the last week. I don't know if they're going to try and pursue that or not. I don't think a lot of people understand what that would mean and how much the people here in Columbus would lose by that.
That's why I'm asking.
It also, we would have to, another city would have to take over the water system because the water system is owned by the city. So if the city no longer exists, then either Clanton or Bardwell or one of those cities would, in all probability, take it over, and then they would be in charge of everything concerning the water system.
If we turn ourselves back into the county would then, I understand, be responsible, even for the water.
No, the county does not take care of the water system. The county only takes care of the roads.
What about the streetlights?
They will fall back under the county.
They would probably, they would have
What
to call
about the
that.
post office?
Post office is not.
There would still be a post office.
I don't know. That's a government thing, so that would be something that the government would have to decide if we were not a city, if there were enough people here to warrant them keeping the post office. That I can't answer. First off, you're only talking, less than 25% of the people that live here in the city that signed up. A lot of people have been given bad information, and I don't know if they got excited or talked into it, or what the circumstances are.
Where did the petition come from? I mean, we never seen it. We never seen the petition or even was asked a question about it.
What was your question, Dan?
Understand that?
Who started the
Kenny Grafton.
Who?
Yeah, I just didn't know where the petition came from, because I never heard of it or even seen it, even talked to anybody about the benefits or non-benefits of it. You know, just nothing of it.
Do you know, could we have a list of the people that signed it? We don't know what their names is on it. We heard there might be some names on it that's not, well, I didn't sign it.
That's what's in the papers, that there was names on there.
I didn't sign it. I didn't sign it.
If everybody wants to disincorporate, I mean, they can do it, but it'll be a big mistake, I'm sure.
Well, I don't see why they put all our bills when we like Clinton's or our bills. There's no county water system.
Why
It'll
don't
be a
you
benefit.
first in the US?
The paper was kind of misleading in a way like what she's talking about, because it said that there was names on there that, you know, quoted Richard saying that and other things that the paper mentioned.
I was in Greg Pruitt's office when somebody called and wanted to know his name was on the petition. And when Judge Pruitt told him that it was, I mean, it got irate because he said he never signed the petition. But my understanding is that there have been other people who have said the same thing.
Why don't you publish the water thing? I got a few questions too, like Mrs. Keeler.
Are you talking?
Speak up.
Why don't you publish the results of the water tests? I've never been anywhere where they don't do that. It's just weird. We don't know what the hell's going on with it.
That CCR report is due in July 1st.
Why, do we have access to it?
Yes, it will be sent to your house.
Great. Now, the other thing is, why don't you want this incorporation?
Why do you want to do this?
No, why do you not want it? What is it in there for you? Why do you not want it?
Doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter to you?
But our water bills will be as high as Clinton's, or I don't know how Arlington's run. I don't know if Arlington's are cheap or not, or
You think
anything.
you got high water bills now?
I mean, Clinton is still in a, you know, she's over there.
Yeah, I read about that. Why do you not want it? Why do you fight so hard against it, is what I'm saying. If you don't care, then why are you fighting it?
Well, I do
The
care.
council, the city council, is that you the council?
Yeah, why, what do you guys?
I do care. You know, I've been, 3/4 of my life I've spent at Columbus Park and in this area. My family's been from this area since the early 1700s.
Mine's been here a long
And
time.
I think it would be a really extremely sad thing to lose the city.
But we'll still be Columbus.
No, we'd be Hickman County.
Oakton is still.
We'd be Hickman County.
Oakton is still called Oakton.
Well, I just don't think it would be the same, I think.
Why?
And I don't care to have to pay 2 or 3 times as much money for my water. I'm fairly much on a fixed
Well, so
income.
far they haven't said that we're going to pay Clinton prices, because not everybody in Clinton County pays Clinton prices.
Well, according to
Everybody
whatever
agrees.
city had enough money to take over and, take over the water system and run it and would want to do that, it just seems logical to me that the water here would be the same as if it was Clinton, what they pay, or Barnwell or Arlington or
But the
any
billing's
other.
weird here. And I'm afraid to say this because you're going to raise my bill. But every time I've written you and said, hey, it went up to $50, and I was like, it's usually $23 a month. Then it drops right magically down to $23. What is that about? That's weird. I mean, that's just weird to me.
The only time that anybody where their water bills have drastically jumped is if there was a water leak, or on a rare occasion if the people reading the meter made a
It's
mistake.
like somebody's arbitrary. My water bill is not usually over $23. Bam, next month, $23. Month after that, $23. That's too coincidental.
The only thing I can say is because, of course, very shortly we're going to be on a digital system. That work should be starting in about 2 weeks or less. And
What is that?
There's a grant.
it's a computerized digital water meter that would be put in everybody's on their residence. And so everything would be computerized. There's no problem of human error.
I'm relatively new to the area. I've been here 3 years. My family's also been here from way, way back too. But I don't understand where the monies go. There's nothing that people have access to. Where is the monies go that you collect? What's going on with everything? How come we can't see it?
Well, I can tell you that.
But, and you, the only reason you don't want to do it is because you're afraid you're going to lose the name of the
I
council.
make up financial reports and bring them to the council meetings every month.
I'm not at the council meeting.
Well,
They should be
regretfully,
posted
very
somewhere.
few people participate.
Well,
in
it should
that.
be posted somewhere. Because everybody doesn't make it to a council meeting in every town.
Where would they post them?
Usually they put it in the
In the
paper.
newspaper?
Uh-huh.
Well, regretfully, Columbus is not, an
Posted in
overly
Jan.
wealthy town.
Post it at Jen's, mail it to us. I'm just saying, I feel like everything's done clandestinely, and it's just weird. That's why I think people want to disincorporate. There's nobody accountable.
Well, I've lived here
Nobody
for
accountable
7
to
years.
anyone.
I've never gotten any kind of information like that.
That doesn't make it right. I'm just saying, there's nothing accountable. We don't know what you people are doing, ever. I'm not saying to do anything bad. I'm just saying, there's some things that, why don't we know? It's like we're kept in the dark.
I don't think, I don't know, they may, other towns may do that.
I've never heard
Like
of
when you
it.
came up with these taxes, why didn't you use a vote on it? When you guys came up with the tax, who are you? I'm
It
sorry.
was Melissa Griffith, but when they raised the water bill, the taxes on that, there was a meeting, when was it, July?
That was first
Did
talked
anybody
about
here know
in
they
May
could vote on
and
the
then
taxes?
voted on in August.
Does
It's
anybody
all
know this? Nobody knew it. Nobody knew it.
The taxes are something that have been in place for many, many years.
Oh, really?
It's just that no one sent the taxes out.
Nobody paid it for so
You have to pay for the tax rolls.
And what do you do with the tax money?
Pardon me?
What do you guys do with the tax money?
It goes into the city to help do
What?
numerous things that
Pay for the lights.
it helps to defer the payments on the electricity and numerous other things.
So we should be able to see that, right? And next time you have a vote, why don't you let me
You know, we have people that are paid to check the water on a daily basis. We have to pay companies to, to test them. We have to pay for all of those things. There's nothing in this city like anywhere else that's free. Here are copies of the average monthly expenses, and here's a copy of March expenses.
But I had to come here to ask you for them? Okay. Well, that's good, but I haven't
I
heard.
have never been told, nor have I ever heard of sending those things out in the mail.
I used to work for a city manager and mayor's office in one city, and they mail it out. I lived in a city big as Louisville, and they mailed out the budgets and everything, itemizing where the money goes, so that way we know, the people know where this money is going. How do we know where it's going?
Well,
We
I'm
don't
not
know.
disagreeing with you.
We're small town.
I was never asked to do that.
Well, I would think every city around here, they actually do that. I've seen them do it.
They ever do it in Columbus, though?
All it looks
Have
like,
they ever?
all it looks like is the city
Because
government
Starbucks
doesn't have to
No.
answer to anybody, and I don't like that. That's just
I've
weird.
never lived anywhere where they did that.
Me either, and Barville doesn't either.
Well, I'm telling you, this is why people sign
I'm
the
just
petition,
saying.
because there's nothing.
We don't have the finances. If you want to look at that paperwork, you can see, we
I'm just
live on a
saying-
very limited budget.
Okay, good. I'm saying that's why people want to disincorporate. That's where we're coming from, because there's no.
And what would that get you?
A county who would probably put those records out where we could have access to it. You guys don't just have money to do whatever the hell you want to with, and
We
nobody
have
gets to know.
everyone knows right here at the meeting.
I don't have, usually you don't have to go to a meeting.
How many people are sitting on the council right now?
We have one other council member right now.
Then how many is it supposed to have?
We have to have 3 for a quorum, but a full council would be 6. And we desperately would like to have people, come and join the council so that we would have a full quorum, and I think we could accomplish a lot more. Vanessa Leitner is one. I don't know what's come up, why she's not here. I don't know.
Is there one more or 2 more?
There's just one.
I've got a suggestion. If you want to participate in government, you got to be there to participate. If it's county, state, United States, or right here, the little people that's got here, you've got to participate. The only way you're going want to participate is doing what you're doing now.